I've heard a lot of people say, I don't got any problems like that, so I don't really need therapy. And I've also heard a lot of people who want to try counseling and therapy, but what will I even say? And so I thought I would share with you today what people talk about in therapy. Now, in my last video, I spoke about the counseling process as well as what counseling is in general. So I won't start there. You can go back to that video and watch that and then come back to this one. So therapy is not only for people who have problems, therapy is absolutely for anyone. Therapy is a space that's all about you. You literally just talk about yourself. Anything you want to bring to that space, you can bring, and your therapist will take you through it, will guide you through it. And a lot of people come to counseling simply to just talk. A lot of people use the space to just vent because they just need a space that is non-judgmental, that is safe, where they can just vent and talk about absolutely anything, knowing that whatever they say will remain there. So I know that there are a lot of people who say, okay, then why would I pay someone to just talk about what I could talk about with a friend? And that is absolutely true, and it's valid. However, our friends are not always the most objective. They know you and they know your past, they know your weaknesses and your strengths, which can be a plus, especially if you are someone who might need advice, because they kind of have this whole perspective. However, sometimes that doesn't always work in our best favor. The therapist doesn't know you, and so they don't have any backing or any prehistory for them to judge you by. While speaking to a friend is good, and you should have people that you can lean on and that you can confide in, and who can also support you during difficult times, they've got ongoing roles in your life that sometimes can cloud their judgment and can sometimes make it difficult for them to be more objective or neutral. Therapists and counselors have the skills and also have the training to be able to improve your mental health without risking any damage to your personal relationships. So while your therapist is not necessarily your friend, they are willing to stick with you through the good and the bad, just like a friend is. And somebody also said, and I just want to read this out, is that therapists are different in that they have the luxury of not being a player in your everyday life, and that affords you and them some freedom. The other thing about therapy is that they are mainly goal-oriented. So even if you are going there just to vent and just to talk, there are going to be some kind of goals established and some kind of relationship that is established that will kind of help navigate and guide the therapeutic process. Therapy is all about you. It is a safe space. It's a non-judgmental space that allows you to just be. If you have any questions or any concerns, please leave those in my comment or send me a private message, and I'll be more than happy to get back to you. See you next Wednesday.